Good afternoon, lords, ladies and peasants, of which I am one. Sadly, I am not of nobility. I am just a lowly peasant girl. Anyway, hello, welcome. We're here today in Swindon. Hello, my lovely friends. Editing Steph here. Just jumping in because for some reason the audio cut out on this part. No idea what happened. It's probably my fault. I probably pressed a button or turned the mic off accidentally or something, because I've been known to do that before. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a quick little voiceover just to let you know that, yes, we were there at this medieval event, market, reenactment thing. It's called the Battle for Black Cat Bridge. I cannot say that quickly. It's a bit of a tongue twister. We actually only heard about this event maybe like 2 weeks before. One of the other reenactors told us about it, and we thought, well, we've got to go check it out, see what it's like, and yeah, there we are. The rest of this video does have audio, just to let you know. Okay, enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archery competition is about to begin at the battlefield.
Yeah, we've got an archery contest going on here. So they, each of the archers attempting to hit that shield just there in the middle.
So, the longsword throughout history has been the weapon of the scholar, the academic and the duelist. Some people think they are brutish weapons, they are actually a weapon of very high finesse. Little factoid, if you're a fencing master in 16th century Germany, one of the weapons you had to prove yourself adept is the longsword. This is the basic of all sword-based martial arts. Training tool. If you get it wrong, the sword will let you know. Nice big encouraging cheer. Right. Master swordsman is 5. A good solid novice is 2.
So over here in this little arena, we've got a sharp swords demonstration. So members of the public can come up and they can have a little go with an actual real life sword. It's, you know, proper like sharp and dangerous. And they are attempting to slice their opponent, which is this milk bottle. And yeah, it looks very fun. Looks very fun indeed.
I think mine's a little bit blunt. Slim to none, but I have faith. That's a great action shot if you got that. Oh, that strange device in your hand. I think this one might need sharpening. It doesn't much like water. There we go. Can I get an introduction? Lord Charles, Wolf of Burgundy. French. That was rubbish. Let's try again, shall we? Lord Charles, Wolf of Burgundy! Descendants all became members of the House of Lords. Yes, indeed. Action. sword sharpness is very finite. Simply cutting through all this plastic, these will probably need a very good sharpening at the end. You'll notice they're already not cutting through quite as butter smooth as at the beginning.
That was the real reason.
Right, that was the sharp swords demonstration. What have we learned today? Swords are sharp. And if you've learned nothing else, I've done my job quite nicely.
Lord Peacock and Lord Charles, the Wolf of Burgundy. Thank you, sir. You get a fiver later.
Enjoy the rest of the event. We shall see you soon.
Thank you.
That was a very fun demonstration there. And we're now back to the archery, seeing how they're getting on. Still quite a lot of people in the competition. Ooh. We would love to do archery one day. I know we keep saying about it, but we will. Where's the target? There we go. That's quite a fair old distance, isn't it? Oh, I see what they've done. They started out close and they've now gone further back. Ah, good. Okay. The competitors have been whittled down and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, left. So there's a target again. And one of these will be the victor. Oh, no, he didn't make that one. Will he make this? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oh, between these two. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? How exciting. Shall I try and get it all in shot? Oh, there we are. You can just about see them. Oh, no. Oh, no. They just keep going until one of them hits the target. It's very exciting, honestly. It's fascinating to watch. Oh, no. Keep on going. Oh, I don't know. Can you hear in the background? There's like a playlist of like medieval versions of pop songs. It's great. Oh, who's that? The one in yellow? Did he win it? Ah, amazing. Well done, well done. And then over here, let me turn around. Over here, we've got some sort of like combat going on. People actually fighting. Some proper hitting each other as well. It's great.
Events at 3:30 with the knights beginning to muster. Knights and archers, muster points have now changed with the bar tent where we met for commanders this morning. We're going to meet over there so that we can dismiss you into your two different groups. They're meeting at the bar tent where we met this morning at commanders so that we can organise you into your teams. Mustering there at 3:30. Currently going on in the living history arena, we have bar hurts who are going to hurt each other. Full combat MMA style group. Make your way down to the arena. So the louder you shout, the louder they hurt. Make sure that you're all supporting them.
We have had a wonderful afternoon so far watching the archery and then the combat. Both excellent fun. And we haven't ventured any further yet.
No, we didn't get anywhere.
So we're now going to look around the rest of the site, look around the stalls, look around the living history bit, and then see what else there is. But yes, so far we're having a great time. It's really good, really great here.
Lots of that.
Right, we're just wandering through the stalls. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful staffy. Oh, I love staffies. They're my second favourite dog breed. Rotties are my first. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, and there's another cute dog here. Oh, we're passing the really cute dog again. Oh, lovely. So sweet. Oh, adorable.
There's going to be ferret racing.
There's ferret racing.
Right, almost now.
Almost now.
Ferret cuddles.
We can have ferret cuddles for £3. Oh, but there is... Oh, look there. There they are over there.
Many ferrets.
Ferrets getting prepared to do some racing over here. Cute. And I think... Let's have a look. What does it say? Oh, all our little racing ferret stars are rescues. That's very sweet. That's good that they're rescues. Maybe there's their details there. We're walking through the living history part now. There's a couple of stalls here at the end. Got little trinkets and knickknacks and all sorts there. Oh, there's more mead here. Oh, I think Mark should stick his head and hands into that, and then I can pelt him with rotten veg. Boo!
Put me in there.
Yeah, I think it would be quite fun for you to stick your head in there, and then I'll like pelt you with stuff. Huh. You like the idea of that, don't you?
Oh, I love it. Yes, thank you. I'm all right, thank you. Yeah, I was being volunteered for it. There you go. How's that feel? That was the thing.
I have sinned.
Have you? Against the neighbourhood.
Where's my hands? Oh, there.
And so,
Oh,
go
God.
quite far forward. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to make sure your neck doesn't get caught. So.
Yeah, well, no, my hair. I have a lot of hair. It gets everywhere.
How's that feel, Steph?
Oh, weird.
Well, I imagine
Oh, God.
so.
Yeah,
There
this
we
is.
go. And then what we do is...
This feels
You're in
really
now.
warm.
That's it.
There we go. Only minor crimes. Such things as loitering, being drunk, all sorts of things. And here she is.
I was loitering.
Public drunkenness is worst one. Now, we don't have any rotten tomatoes because they aren't a real thing right now. They come from America. But we have sponges that are wet if you want to throw them.
Yeah, I think maybe not. No? Yes, no, Steph?
that'll be. I'm all right with that. That's
Sure.
fine. No,
Has
yeah.
this been punishment enough?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. You know, we do have a battle to go to. We could leave her here.
Oh, yes, true. Yeah, maybe we should.
We could leave her here till afterwards if you want.
Keep me out of the way. Keep me out of trouble.
Hopefully, so. Have on holds if you want to. They aren't too heavy. You can't get sore after 5 hours. It's too heavy.
It's quite weighty though.
So that one there, that's a 15th century falchion.
Oh, no, but I mean more.
So these two are the same weapon. This is just an early version. This is 12th, 11th century. This one comes out straight out of something called the Crusader Bible.
Feel all the weight is up this end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be a tad short.
Oh, right.
It swings very much like you swing an axe.
Yeah.
Now then, feel the weight of this. Feel how the weight of this one is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. More towards
Traditional
this end.
double-ended,
Like,
double-edged
Yeah.
sword. Well, all of the weight is up close to the hand.
yeah. Balance. It feels. Well, that's a good weight. Yeah, that does feel nice.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at there.
Oh, hang on, you've got a stool. Hang on, you've got a stool.
It is a single-handed sword. As a single-handed. You bring the second hand in to apply a lot more. You can also come in and what's called half swording.
So you're right up close in the mall at this point.
Yeah.
So you're working to get the point into places, then into the eyes. You're further you're getting a good pommeling.
Yeah.
That's where this comes in. Yeah, that's the pommel of the sword. So you're smashing into the face. And the sword is the first weapon ever to be produced purely for killing of man.
Oh, really?
Everything else is derived from a tool of some description.
Yeah, yeah. Not too bad. I say not too bad as if... Oh, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
And of course, keep your opponent at bay. I'll aim to camera. Keep your opponent at bay there. Yeah, so I know where you are, and then step forwards and swing.
There we go.
Come straight in onto you. Yeah.
That was the very lovely reenactors of The Chosen Few, a reenactment group from mainly up in northwest England. They were fantastic. Lots of information and lots of gruesome weapons, which I'm always very interested in. We've got some horseback archery demonstration going on. How very exciting. There's only one thing better than normal archery, that's horseback archery.
And that will help to guide themselves onto the string so that they're that much easier to get the knot onto the string whilst you're galloping up the track. Mounted archery. I'm not great at either the riding or the archery.
And now on to Maria, who will talk to you through about
Horses in competition to run a 90-metre track in about 7 to 9 seconds, and there can be potentially up to about 5 targets. So our top horseback archers can loose 5 arrows in 7 to 9 seconds. I personally think that is pretty impressive. I don't know about any of you. Do any of you think you could hit 5 targets in 9 seconds?
Hello. It is 3:30 and we are waiting for the main event.
Time for war.
Yes.
I'm doing that a lot today.
So we've just watched a few of them get themselves in order, heading to the battlefield. We've just watched the horseback archery. That was very, very lovely. I love seeing the horses. There's one over there. It's very sweet.
Your favourite one was the chunky one.
Oh, it's so like a round,
Built for
chunky pony type. Yeah, well, hey, sturdy. It'll take a lot to knock that one over. He was very cute. I just wanted to cuddle him. He's so round.
I mean, he was cute. Nice blonde hair.
Yes, very lovely hair. Evesham and Tewkesbury are obviously amazing, and we love those events. But it is really nice just to have a really nice, quiet, relaxed time.
It's, in a way, it's like a village fete for reenactors.
Ooh, that's a very good description, actually.
Isn't it?
A village fete for reenactors.
And I like a village fete.
Me too.
And there's donuts.
We've had tea. We have not yet had donuts, so...
And there's nights. Tea, donuts, and nights.
What more do you want?
Not anything. I don't really want anything.
One thing I will say, I don't know if you can hear it, it's been very windy today. I could do with a cloak. Today, I could actually do with a cloak. Why don't I have a cloak, Mark?
There's no cloak salespeople here.
There isn't, and I keep, every time I go to...
Who doesn't bother buying one when they see one?
I don't know.
It's not me.
Not me either. Yeah, a bit chilly. Totally could do with a cloak to be all cosy. I don't have a jacket or anything with me.
It's okay. It's okay. You could have my jacket.
No, I'm appreciating the chill because it has been quite hot and humid recently. Also, do you like my earrings? I feel like they are very, very appropriate for today.
Charge!
She's from this field.
Run screaming like a little girl from the field. I'd like to introduce you to a few new friends of mine.
You are. You missed.
I don't know if we should be concerned or not.
So my character is the Abbess Maudelyn, and she runs an abbey. She was a very rich influential woman, and sick to death of losing her money and her lands to the husbands that she was forced to marry. So she put her money into building her own abbey.
Yeah.
And because she was rich and connected, she got a dispensation from the Pope to run the abbey exactly how she wanted, which included no interference from anyone, not even the king.
Wow.
She also was allowed to run a brothel from her abbey, and not only that, but to take the profits. Now, lots of abbeys ran brothels.
Really?
Yes, and they had to give their money to the church. For example, the Bishop of Winchester had a huge brothel in southeast London, in Deptford. And when they did some excavations recently, they found hundreds of skeletons, all of women and babies and so on. And that was where he ran his brothel. There were hundreds of them. And part of Winchester Cathedral is funded by prostitution money. And it was a perfectly normal thing.
All right.
And so I'm a ghastly person. I loathe organised religion. I'm fascinated by sex, and I love medical stuff. So this is basically my whole life on a table.
Wow, amazing.
And these are brothel candles. Now the girls had to know how long their clients had paid for. So the gentleman would buy a candle at the door, give it to the girl, who would then pop it in the holder, light it, and then when it burnt down, that was his time up. It says on the back here, place the candle into the wooden holder and set it alight only when your lustful customer is ready to begin congress. When the candle extinguishes itself, your customer must at once cease carnal pursuits and leave with all haste. Obviously, if he was really good at it, he could buy a second candle. These ones lasted for 12 minutes, which is, and this is science, pretty much the length of time most men take, okay, from start to finish.
Yes.
These ones, however, are 30 minutes for the more ambitious gentlemen.
Right.
But you could always buy a second candle, if you were doing terribly well and having a nice time.
Yeah.
Or if the 12 minutes was far too long, you could just have a glass of wine and a biscuit. Some pleasant conversation with the girl of your choice. There's one more thing which will amuse you. I was allowed to run this brothel, and this is based on a real person who was called Joan the Impure.
Oh, right.
And her rules were, say, she could have the brothel, she could look after the women, but also she could have men in there as long as they comported themselves as women. Now that, to me, that opens up a whole new area, because a lot of women went into a convent because either they'd been made to by their parents, or they had promised their firstborn to the church in exchange for papal indulgence. Nice. And some of them, there's going to be a few who would have had a genuine, religious calling. But it was also a haven for women who wanted an independent life, who wanted art, learning. They'd learn to read and write, they'd learn music, they'd learn how to cultivate the land.
Yeah.
And also it would have been a great place if you were queer.
Right,
Because it would have been a safe place among other women where you weren't going to be forced into marriage.
Yeah.
And the fact that there were religious establishments that would allow men in as long as they behaved like women makes me wonder whether that was actually a safe haven for gay men as well, which I find fascinating, and I have nothing to back that up with. But the fact that the thing itself is written leads me to think, if I was a gay man, where would I feel safe? Where I wasn't going to be stoned or have my nose cut off for sodomy or something. Because the church obviously controlled so much about sex. It was really bad and horrible, but if you had to do it, you mustn't have any fun doing it, and you must only do it in a way that is designed to procreate.
We're making our way back to the car park now. It is the end of the day, and it's been a really fantastic day. I can highly recommend this event. For a lowly fee of £5, bargain, and it's great. They had loads. Oh, sorry, Mark's telling me off because
she's terrible with her mic techniques. Do you know what she does? She does this. Right, this is what you should do. Hi, I'm speaking to you on the microphone. This is Steph. Hey, Anyway, well, I'm just using the microphone here.
It's because
Carry on.
I like to use my hands when I talk, so I tend to like do this and it goes down and I forget. Anyway, that's why he was telling me off. Anywho, yes, fantastic event. A lot more chilled, a lot more quiet and relaxed than Evesham and Tewkesbury and events like that. But to be honest, it's really nice. It is nice just to have a lovely time just wandering around. You haven't got the crowds, you haven't got the noise, and the battle was fun, and the demonstrations were fun, and we talked to a lot of our reenactor friends, so it was nice to see them. But yeah, it was great. First time here, didn't know what to expect, loved it. So hopefully we'll be back next year, maybe even for 2 days.
That would be nice. Another one of those. Wouldn't it be good if we could do the whole weekend?
Will we make it next year? We'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
It was great.
Yeah. So check out the event, obviously for next year. And yeah, it's fab. Had a great time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always watching my videos and supporting. And we'll see you again soon. I'm not sure when our next event is, but you'll see us again soon. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye! Oh, actually, before I go, you know what? This time next year, I will have a cloak. By the time Tewkesbury comes round, I must have a cloak by then.
Hold on, this time next year, September the 1st, tomorrow.
Yes.
You will have a cloak by this time next year.
If I don't get one in time for Tewkesbury, I've got to get one in time for this event, because I keep saying...
Because Tewkesbury's the time when you really want a cloak, in the middle of July.
Yes. Yes, I want to be sweltering in a field, in a cloak. So there we are. Got to have a cloak by then.
Oh, and I stood in the poo.
Oh, he stood in the poop. Oh, Mark.
Oh, no.
Hello, it's Editing Steph once again. I recorded this bit at the end of the day because I really wanted to show off my brothel candles that I had bought, but I hadn't realised that my mic had run out of power. So it didn't record any audio, so that was very annoying. But I just wanted to jump on and talk about the Abbess Maudelyn, because that's what I was talking about in this bit. I just wanted to kind of say like how interesting she was. She was my favourite person of the day. Like, I loved talking to her. I love learning about the darker side of history. I love learning about the kinky side of history. So she was perfect. She was, so fascinating. I loved everything that she was talking about. I think that often people have a very kind of sanitized, wholesome, nostalgic view when we kind of look back in time. And often that is not the case. You know, there's a lot of violence and corruption that happens throughout history. And I think it's important that, you know, we keep talking about things like that, and we don't just kind of look back and go, oh, wasn't things easier back then? Oh, if only we could go back, life was so much better. Like, no. But yeah, she was great. Hello, if you're watching, you were great. Loved chatting to you. And I was very pleased with my brothel candles. I had to buy, did I buy a couple of boxes? I can't remember. There were like big ones and small ones. Anyway, oh look, there I am with donuts. We were very excited that we had donuts for the way home. Anyway, right, I'm going to stop waffling. Thank you for watching, as always, and I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Okay, ta-ra for now. Bye.